Y'all, I'm gonna make a little confession. I hate filming with my hair tied up, but I thought it was gonna look cute because I had it in a braid last night, but it just looks messy, so that's my confession. I'm a little bit confused with eyeshadow palettes being so dreary and weary this summer, and I feel like the icing on the cake is the new Natasha Denona Gloomy palette. What happened to sunshine and rainbows and mermaids and ocean themed palettes for the summer, and then more gloomy palettes for the fall? What's up with that? Is it just me living up here in North Dakota that feels this way? We also have a new launch from Adept to chat about, and I think Cosmic Brushes is also up to something new. So if you guys like to chat about new makeup releases, just be here every Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday. In the summertime, things are a little bit more fluid here, but just be here one of those days. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We hit 14,000 subscribers, although it's a little bit hit or miss depending on the day and how many people YouTube feels like unsubscribing from my channel. But here we are. Go ahead and hit that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, we're on to episode 25 this week. How exciting. Happy Wednesday, I think, when you're seeing this. Listen, I don't want to give you guys excuses, but yesterday was a really full day at my house. I took my kids swimming. We went for a bike ride. We did all of the things, and I was just too exhausted to film. I was honestly overheated and sweaty, and I contemplated filming this video without any makeup on, but I knew my babysitter was gonna be here, so I figured I'd just take the night, I'd get lots of sleep, and be here ready and fresh to talk to you guys. So that's what we're doing. If you're loving this makeup look, it's gonna come up in another multiple palettes video, but I am wearing the Clarity Cobra 2 palette. So they revamped this palette, and we'll talk more about it in the video, but you guys know a green eyeshadow palette hates to see me coming, and of course I had to do a green look with it, so keep an eye out for that. I'm also still working on editing my 6 neutral looks, 6 eyeshadow palettes video. That should be up sometime this week as well. If you are missing my content though, I did post a video on, I think it was Monday, and it was my June eyeshadow palette ranking. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I'll link it up in the bio for you guys. Now, we have tons of newness to chat about, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. The first thing we have to talk about is a video I posted, I think this was last week, but DD Signature is collabing with Miriam Tutorials on Instagram, and they created the most beautiful, see, this is what I'm talking about, the most beautiful summer palette. This is the Golden Tides palette, and you know, I feel like for the longest time I just love big palettes, but I feel like this really brought my appreciation back for 9-pan palettes. And the cool thing about Miriam is she loves a multi-use situation. So if you go on her Instagram, she shows lots of looks with this palette, and she loves to use these pops of color as a beautiful blush on her complexion. So highly recommend, but I believe this is coming out July 18th. I will put all the information in a pinned comment, so check there. I usually like to link everything I chat about in this video for you guys down there. But how cool is this? I am so excited for you guys. I had so much fun playing with this palette, really enjoyed the look I came up with, and I'm guessing that this is going to be quite affordable as well, which is great for this economy. And I also have a code with DD Signature, it's just KH Makeup, if you want to save a little bit extra on it. And I also saw that they are bringing back their Fearless Holiday palette, so this will also be back on July 18th, which I believe is the same day as Miriam's palette is launching. So this was like their palette that sold out multiple times, and for good reason. I really have loved DD Signature for a long time, and this is another palette that I feel like they really stepped it up. The formulas are amazing. I love the color story, and the packaging is getting better, you guys. I really like the inside of this. I still don't love like the outer packaging. It's not my favorite, but a palette packaging never stopped me from appreciating what's on the inside. And I'm sure you guys will agree with me. As many times as this palette has sold out, I think that people are really loving it. So if you missed out on this, check it out. And at the same time, you can grab Miriam's palette. So how cute is that? Love DD Signature so much. And then I got a package from Rare Beauty. I was so excited for these. I wasn't sure if I was going to get them. I don't ever really know if they're sending me something, but they did send me their new lip glosses. I already filmed a short with these and a reel for Instagram. So I have all 6 shades. I'm actually wearing the shade Blaze right now. I love wearing a lip gloss with a lip liner and calling it good. But all of these shades are great. I have a bit of a cold right now, but they do have a fun fruity flavor to them. They're cushiony, but they're not sticky. And yeah, so far I'm really impressed. I know there's so many glosses out there, so it's really hard for products to stand out, but those are really nice. And if you like to shop at Sephora, they are on the Sephora site as well. I can link them down below for you guys through YouTube shopping as well if you'd like to do that. And then they did send me some minis. So this is the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush and Tinted Lip Oils. And they're now available in new shades and in travel-friendly sizes. Pair a pinch of your favorite shades to customize your look on the go. So we have the new shades Charm, Spirited, and Wonder from the Soft Pinch Liquid Blushes. And they also send me the cutest little puffy tote keychain. I know I have another one of this somewhere, but I'm so happy to have a new one. And you guys, I put my AirPods in this, so handy, and everywhere I go people ask me where I got it from. So thank you to Rare Beauty for sending another one. So here are the 2 new shades of the liquid blushes, and then I have this one that I'm wearing. So I'm wearing the shade Wonder on my face today, and then we have Spirited, which is a cute purpley shade, and then we have Charm, which is this color. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try out the rest of these new shades. I just keep dropping things, but thank you so much to Rare Beauty for sending those my way. So those are some of the new products I have with me. I'm also still waiting on my Glaminatrix Tones of Turd palette. I've been seeing so many people post videos with that, so I cannot wait. And let me go ahead and slide on over so we can talk about all the new announcements. Okay, so I have always been an indie gal at heart, and we have a new release from Adept coming. So this is the new EBE palette, and I already forgot what EBE stands for, but I feel like the owner of Adept is a little bit obsessed with extraterrestrials, which, hey, whatever floats your boat. And this is the brand new palette. So it is launching at 10 a.m. Central Time. Not a pre-order. All palettes are in stock and will begin to ship on Monday. The palette is $79 and contains a mix of pressed pigments and eyeshadows. This palette is permanent until interest fades. Should it sell out, there will be a restock in or around September. So very exciting. The colors look beautiful. When I first saw it, it kind of reminded me of their Unity palette, which I think they just discontinued. So I'm not the one to sit and compare things by any means, but I was a little bit curious. But now they just posted the swatches and it looks so stunning. So yeah, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. So I need to set a reminder on my calendar to grab this. And if you guys are shopping, I don't know if they're going to send out a code via email. Sometimes they do. Otherwise, you can use my code KHMakeup if you want to support and if you want to save a little bit. I love that for me and I love that for you. Okay, so the other indie makeup news that I'm excited for is Cosmic Beauty is up to something. They did change their logo, which means a good thing, and I cannot wait. I did get a little notification, so I will be keeping my eyes peeled on that. Okay, so I saw this post from them the other day, and it made me all soft and swishy inside that their Serenity palette is 3 years old, and they've sold over 10,000 of them. Isn't that wild? If you own the Serenity palette from Cosmic Beauty or Cosmic Brushes, you have to let me know because I am so nosy, so let me know. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what their new whatever is. So yeah, if you have any guesses, let me know. But I am patiently waiting. The other thing I almost bought, you guys, I put this in my bag so many times, but I just couldn't justify paying $70. So Rhode Beauty, they launched their summer collection, and they have a new little lip gloss type thing, which is like a lemon flavor. And then they launched 2 new blushes, which I was like, oh my gosh, I really want the blushes, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I just don't have the extra money to buy more makeup right now, and I have to be so selective and careful. It's called Lemontini. It's a shimmery sheer gold, and that retails for $20. Summer kit, which you can get 1 blush, 1 lip treatment, and then a spray for $74, which I thought about, but I was like, eh. And then the pocket blushes are the ones I really want. We have Tan Line, which is a pinky tan, and the shade I really want is Sun Soak, which is Spice Orange. So we'll see. Maybe it's a no for now, but in the future I can pick it up. Maybe if I get a really good AdSense check, we'll see. But yeah, you guys have to let me know if you are addicted to buying the Rhode Beauty lip oils or lip treatments. I personally bought one and I didn't love it, but I think the blush is so cute and I kind of want to buy both, but we'll see. Okay, next, I am so excited for this. Even though it's called the new Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette, I really love the mossy green in here. So it says this is a cool tone 5-pan fall essential, bringing rich mossy hues to life, featuring cool tone olive greens with shimmering pops of taupe and rose. Each shade is crafted in my iconic matte, metallic, and sparkling formulas for a chic, neutral to sophisticated sparkling green look with a pop of color. Inspired by autumn's earthy tones, this edgy yet ethereal, travel-friendly palette delivers seamless blendability, vibrant and ultra-pigmented results, chic and gloomy vibes for all our sophisticated eye look dreams, for every skill level. So we have Cinder, which is a matte, dark, dusty olive taupe. Zephyr is a metallic light taupe champagne. Moss is a matte, medium, muted olive. Verdant is sparkling, metallic, dusty petroleum green. And Glint, metallic, light, medium, dusty rose. $27. Launching July 17th on the Natasha Denona website, which I do have a discount code for. It's Cage Makeup if you want to get it there. Otherwise, you can get it at Ulta or all Sephora's in the EU. So this looks to be a Ulta exclusive in the US, so keep that in mind. Hopefully Ulta has gotten its shipping together. I will say that I haven't had any issues with my last few Ulta orders. I haven't gotten anything in the wrong size packaging, so that's been really cool. She's also launching a new shade of her eye crayon. So this is the Taupe Macro Tech eye crayon, and it's coming in a full size. I guess this was in the mini or the I Need a Nude eye kit for the holidays. And so I'm excited for a new shade. I wish she would launch more shades. I'm actually wearing the green one in my waterline right now, and I love it so much. The quality is so good in her eye crayons. So hopefully we'll see more in the future. But what do you guys think about this palette? I'm a little bit excited. It's definitely looking like a mix of, oh my gosh, some of our other minis, like the retro. It kind of looks like mini retro with like a grungy taupey shade from the I Need a Gold palette mini. So if you're really crafty, you could probably take all of your other mini shadows from Natasha Denona and create this color story. Like, I feel like we have this, but I'm a sucker. I'm a makeup collector. I love collecting Natasha Denona. And so I'm definitely going to get my hands on this. And yeah, I'll probably use some Ulta points or something and make it work. But those are some of the things I've just been so freaking psyched about for this week. I felt like we were going to get a little bit of a lull in the makeup community. And then it was like, no, bitch, you're not going to have any time. You're going to be nice and booked and busy with releases, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love that for me. So let's hop on over to the Nordstrom website really quick as well, because if you are keeping up, the Nordstrom sale is still in full swing. I think a lot of people's favorites did sell out, so I don't know what you've been eyeing. I did end up buying a Barefoot Dreams blanket because every sale I'm like, I'm gonna get one, and then I don't get one, and then it's fall and I only have one Barefoot Dreams blanket, which also like my kids are like trying to get in on. And I've had that blanket since before they were both born, so I felt like it was time for me to get another one. And the quality is so good, so I'm so excited for my new one. I actually bought one. I actually bought one on sale because the one on sale was cheaper than the anniversary sale ones, and I think they've updated, but I was like, I'll be okay with this one. So I'll link the one I bought in case you guys are nosy. It was like 80 something dollars, so it was about 50% off, which is right up my alley. I also spotted so many things that we've bought from Nordstrom in the past on sale again. So I know we bought this Thule Chariot. Thule is a biking brand. I don't actually know much about it, but my husband's obsessed with Thule, and we bought this Chariot and we freaking love it. It's such good quality, and actually you can fit it for skis too. So if you want to ski with your little one, it's multi-use, which I love. I'm eyeing these bogs for my kid because I've heard such good things about bog boots. So yeah, I still have lots of things that I'm eyeing. Looks like the Prada lipstick I wanted sold out. Yes, a lot of things are gone. I really wanted this Free People Bright and Optimistic cardigan. I saw Leah Janae posted a shop with me, and her friend tried on this cardigan and it looks so cool, but it's gone. So I think I might see if it'll come back in stock in the fall on the Nordstrom website because I might save up for it and get it. I've tried the Zelly leggings. There's just so many good things. I'm kind of eyeing these Uggs. They're kind of ugly, but they're also like the perfect shoe for where I live. So these are the Tasman waterproof hybrid slip-ons, and they're about 37% off, and they're basically an Ugg, but it has a rubber sole, which is great for where I live. So I might still go back and get that. I don't know. I'm trying to budget as best as I can, but those are some of the things I wanted to talk about with the Nordstrom sale. I think the sale ends August 3rd, so just your friendly reminder in case you were interested in any of the things on there. Keep checking for restocks, and I like to tell you guys what I'm actually buying because I think it's fun to share. So that's my 2 cents on the Nordstrom anniversary sale this week. We also want to hop on over to Ulta. Now that Natasha told us that the Gloomy palette's going to be exclusive at Ulta, we're going to need to shop Ulta this week. So I did see the Ilia Soft Focus Blurring Blush is on Ulta. It's also on Sephora, and I did end up buying one shade because I was so curious about this. I think I bought the shade Wander. It's like a brown shade, and I was a little bit curious. Yeah, it's a deep terracotta shade, so we'll see. I had a $100 reward on Sephora, which is why I bought it there, but it's on the Ulta website as well. And then First Aid Beauty got a little bit of a repackaging. So all of their products are now coming out in this like pinky red vibe. It's very minimal versus their previous packaging, which looked more like a pharmaceutical product. So they have their resurfacing moisturizer, they've got their acne clearing pads, and their body acne clearing mist. So that's an interesting switch because I feel like they were so well known for their other packaging, and I feel like maybe they're feeling like they're falling behind because there's so many more niche skincare brands now. So I'm curious to hear what people think about their packaging switch up. And then another product that I bought on Sephora because I had a $100 reward that's also now on Ulta is the Professional Blurring and Smoothing Foundation with Niacinamide from Benefit Cosmetics. So they have 40 shades, and it says this is a blurring and smoothing foundation with niacinamide, and it has a weightless coverage with medium coverage niacinamide that improves the look of your skin and pores over time. So I'm super duper excited about this. I feel like medium coverage foundations in the summer totally makes sense to me because I sweat a lot more in the summer, so I like having more coverage on my face. But maybe I am you know, out there on my own thinking that that's how things work. So you guys let me know, but I'm excited for that foundation to come. Okay, it looks like we have a new brand at Ulta. So this is Mix Soon, and I believe this is a Korean or K-beauty brand. I guess I don't know for sure if it's Korean, but they have a bunch of products on the Ulta website. So we've got a collagen hydrogel eye patches, we've got toners, serums, eye creams, we've got boosting masks, we have all of the things, so much skincare, sunscreen, bean essence. I even saw during the Amazon Prime Day sale, people were talking about Medicube and how they have like a salmon collagen something. I was like, what in the world? Anyway, K-beauty is just so advanced, at least in my mind. Okay, we have another brand. I have not heard of them. Sunboon Editor is the name of the brand. And I think this is a new brand too, so they also have more things. They've got collagen power boosting mask, apple peel glow skin soothing toner, got a apple peel glow skin soothing ampule, apple peel glow skin soothing cream, hydro booster moisturized sunscreen. So yeah, 2 new brands. And then I also saw Jonathan Van Ness is now available at Ulta. So he announced that his brand is also being sold at Ulta. They started off as a Sephora brand, so you know, the Sephora to Ulta pivot. Or not that they're done at Sephora, he's just selling at both places. There's also another brand called Neogen. I have not heard of them either. More skincare. Chasing Rabbits is another brand. I don't know what's going on, but we've got like 300 brands that look to be K-beauty brands. I'm assuming because I'm not 100% sure myself. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm just droning on. I feel like I should be better prepared for my new makeup releases, but I was just so caught off guard by all that skincare. So Hourglass launched their Curator eyeshadow palettes on the Sephora website and the Ulta website, along with the Brown Unlocked Instant Extension Mascara. So I'm wondering if I should try one of these Curator eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if I've seen anybody else try these. I'm sure they're coming in the mail to all the Hourglass collectors, but none of these really catch my attention. I would love one that has a light matte, a dark matte, and then 2 shimmers. The only one that's close to that is Futurist, but the darker brown shade is not dark enough for a smoky look, so it's gonna be like just 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. I don't know if that's the one I want to get or if I just want to save $68. I mean, that 4 eyeshadows from Hourglass is $10 cheaper than the Adept palette, so I think I just made my decision while talking to you guys. The other thing is the Fenty Beauty Instant Brightening Blurring Powder. We did talk about this in a previous episode, but now you can actually purchase it. So we've got 6 shades, and it says this is a pure brightness in a compact that wakes your face in a swipe, coming in a range of brightening shades for all. This unique Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Powder gives every skin tone life instantly. The blurring grip powder technology smooths blurs for a soft, focused, natural finish. So this truly sounds like a brightening powder. I'm not the one to pay attention to trends, but I thought we were not doing the brighter under eyes, so maybe I missed the memo. You guys let me know. I also saw that Ulta got a bunch of new Charlotte Tilbury products finally. So they got the Glow Nectar lip oils, and we also have the Glow blush sticks, and they got the contour lip liners as well as the plumping lip gloss in the new shade. I almost wanted to get one of these blush sticks, but I changed my mind because I swatched them in store and I was able to talk myself out of it, which doesn't happen very often, but I was very pleasantly surprised because it's a $42 blush stick, and I need a blush stick like I need a hole in my head. Sorry, my camera stopped filming, so I don't know where it cut me off, but I was talking about the Charlotte Tilbury lip treatments, and I said that I need a lip treatment like I need a hole in my head, so I'm going to skip the Charlotte Tilbury lip treatment, but that packaging is so cute, y'all. It almost got me. Another thing that I was really wanting to try was the Fat Cheeks Dewy Liquid Blush from NYX, but I was able to run into Ulta because I had a return, and I swatched it on my hand, and it was such a like watery texture. It almost blended away on my hand, so I was happy to end up skipping that. So I feel like it's a good thing that I don't have as much access to a store as if I were in a different circumstance, because I would actually talk myself out of a lot of purchases if I swatched them in advance, because some of these products are not that great. Okay, this I low-key wanted to get, but I decided that I was gonna use my $100 reward on not lip products. But Fenty just launched this new Gloss Bomb Stacks, and it's so cute. So the shade is Unicorn Blizzard. It's a shimmering iridescent periwinkle. Say less. Look at this little color swirl. It's like a lavender to a purple to a blue, and I feel like it is so freaking cute. So yeah, I kind of wish I had that, but I also don't need it. Another thing I almost bought in my $100 reward was the Banana Pudding by Glossier. This is the Balm.com lip balm and the new flavor, and it's a sheer yellow tint. Again, I need another lip gloss or a lip balm, like I need a hole in my head, but this is a fresh creamy banana flavor inspired by Magnolia Bakery's famous pudding. It's currently showing out of stock, so maybe I missed the boat. Another thing that I wanted to get was the Daydream Veil Signature Citrus Hair and Body Mist. So this is supposed to smell exactly like their hairstyling cream, which I just repurchased. I used the hairstyling cream on my daughter. It's enough hold, but it doesn't make our hair crunchy, and it smells amazing. And I was like, do I really want to smell like that all the time? So I talked myself out of it. Plus I have way too many body sprays, so I decided to skip it, but that sounded absolutely freaking lovely. And so they have Sephora collection oil infusion hydrating lip oils. We have the shade Blackberry. It's $10. Okay, there's no description about the product, but it is on there. And then I saw this brand, Beauty by Josino. I don't know if I said that right, but you guys actually recommended this brand to me when I was looking for an affordable eye cream. And this is, I believe, another K-beauty brand, and the eye serum is on there. They are available at Target as well. I did hear, I'm not really that well versed on K-beauty and K-skincare, but somebody said that there's like two different manufacturing situations, and the products that are made in Korea are better or something. I'm not really sure which version of it this is, but they have cleansers, exfoliators, got masks, serums, all the things. They look absolutely lovely, and the price point is great. So keep an eye out for that. I'll give you guys whatever updates I can find, but I don't really know much about the whole situation other than I really like the eye cream. So I would recommend it if you're looking for an eye cream with some retinol in it. I swear summer's makeup can be defined as lip treatments and skin tints, and Armani is joining the party with the Golden Hour 24 lightweight skin tint with hyaluronic acid. This actually sounds kind of lovely. It's $49, and we'll see. I've never really found anything from them that I love, but well, as far as skin tints or foundations go, but this is a 24-hour wear skin tint, plumps, smooths, hydrates, illuminates, and it's formulated with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and I'm low-key here for it. I'll have to see if I can find a shade. We've got some medium shades. Ooh, a tan neutral olive. That might work for me. Let's see. A warm peach could be. I am just struggling to match myself right now because I've gotten so much darker this summer. Oh my gosh, of course, I spent my $100 reward and the YSL highlighters come out. So the Hyper Luminizing Powder Highlights from YSL are now on the Sephora website. Let me pick one out. I think I'm going to go with Hypnotic Honey Gold, and this is $55. We also have Lavender Lust, which is a purple, and Rosy Sands, which is a pink. So $55. I'm actually wearing the bronzer today, so now I feel like I need the matching highlight. It's an ultra creamy powder highlighter in a couture clutch for 12-hour long-lasting ethereal glow. That sounds absolutely lovely. And yeah, those are some of the newer launches on the Sephora website that caught my eye. New Fleur Mrs. Smith body and hair fragrance mist. This sounds right up my alley. I've been waiting to see if this will pop up on Sephora so I can bookmark it. But the top notes are Granny Smith apple, pear, watermelon, and then the heart is apple blossom, violet, pink lady apple, and the base is pink praline and musk nectar. So this is launching on the 21st. I cannot wait. Something green, say less. So I definitely need this. I was also eyeing the peach fragrance that Fleur had for my $100 off, but I decided that I have enough Fleur in my collection right now that I can't justify having more. So I did decide to pass on that, but maybe if I find a secret fortune hidden somewhere in my makeup room, I might buy the peach one eventually. It's just on my list. And then I really want to try this brand, but again, I just can't bring myself to spend the money because it will be irresponsible. But Question Beauty launched the Chapter 2. So this is Fable of Spice and Bloom. They're a New Zealand indie brand. And this is a beautiful green and just like a grungy palette. I think it looks so fun. And I saw the first palette in Mississippi when I went to visit my friend Heather. She had it. We didn't play with it or anything, but it definitely caught my eye. And I think that this will be a brand that I'll try eventually when hopefully things pick up a little bit more. But I thought that was so beautiful. So congratulations to them on a second palette. And then I saw Jen Loves talking about this on Instagram. I'm like, what is she talking about? And I had to go check. So Holler and Glow, which is a brand that basically makes dupes of Sol de Janeiro products, collabed with Panera on a lip balm duo inspired by the iconic mac and cheese and bread bowl combo you know and love. And it's available on Amazon, so I gotta go see. And this picture is just fucking hilarious. It looks like the EOS bombs, like the little eggs. And we've got a mac and cheese and bread bowl lip balm. So I feel like we might have to buy that just for the science so we can see if it actually tastes and smells like Panera. I really feel like it's time for me to make a video on eyeshadow palettes that are on my wish list. And I'm so excited for Jolie Beauty collabing with Ozzy Osbourne. And it's a collection that celebrates a legacy. This collection summons the raw spirit of rock and roll with every pigment gloss brush dipped in rebellion. The entire collection was curated by our independent team in Birmingham, the very birthplace of metal, with a deep love for Ozzy's legacy. So I don't know if they were like Ozzy was involved in this. I kind of got the impression that he was, but I don't actually know. So I've got the Osmosis palette for $66. I love it. It's neutrals, but it's so warm and delicious looking. We also have a Rock Royalty makeup brush set. There is a backstage makeup bag and a vinyl mirror. So we also have 4 lip products and some liquid eyeshadows, liquid lipsticks. We've got some multi-chrome lip glosses. It's an epic collection. You can get the full collection for $580, which is crazy bananas. I definitely don't have that kind of money, but overall, I definitely could see myself getting my hands on the eyeshadow palette because it looks so fun and warm. And you guys know me, I like to collect things and I like to collect Jolie Beauty eyeshadow palettes. So that's definitely on my list of things to collect. I also saw this makeup news that e.l.f. is launching a Jelly Pop cleansing balm. So if you like the dupe primer, returning alongside 2 must-haves, a nourishing lip mask and a shimmering lip oil to give you a pout of watermelon glow, as well as a cleansing balm for only $11 that's watermelon scented. I think this is a fun idea. People really like that watermelon collection, so why not capitalize? I think it's absolutely freaking genius. And then let's talk about the new palette from Beauty Bay. I did go ahead and buy this one. I couldn't help it. It's been so long since my pickle was tickled by a palette from Beauty Bay, so I did decide to go ahead and jump on it. And then after I talked about it in another video, one of you guys had mentioned, because I was like, I can't say, I think it was my last new makeup releases, I was like, I can't pin down what this palette reminds me of, and one of you said the Metropolis palette from Natasha Denona, and I was like, ding, ding, ding. So this is Desert Haze. It's a 20 color palette. Heat things up with fiery oranges, cactuses, and mirage-like shimmers. So I did grab it. I will put my affiliate link down in the description box if you feel like shopping through my links. It really helps me out. I know, you guys are probably sick of me saying it, but hopefully you guys understand why. Now, Kayali is launching a new fragrance, and I'm not gonna lie, the bottle kind of really does it for me here. A silly reason to buy a fragrance, but it is what it is. It looks so freaking cute. So this is the Amaya Papaya fragrance, and it looks like it's going to be papaya and like tropical scented. So is this like a Love Island situation? I don't know. It just says a new bombshell has entered the villa. Should we bottle this up? So it says let them know. So if you're a Kayali fan, let them know. But I just thought the bottle looked absolutely stunning. We also have a sneak peek from Lawless. Looks like they're launching Cherry Pop, our new Forget the Filler gloss for plump, sweet cherry vanilla lips with a touch of sparkle, covered by Maxi Lip, clinically proven to increase lip volume by 40%. No filler needed. I'm a little scared every time I hear that word after the last debacle with Polite Society, but this looks like a fun red color for the summer. Looks totally badass, so I love that so much for Lawless. We also have a new lip kit from Glamlight. So this is the red wine lip kit infused with vitamin E and shea butter. It's a 3-piece baddie combo featuring a rich, deep purple undertone burgundy liner, a creamy mauve lipstick, and a juicy red wine-inspired gloss. I know they've done stuff like this 100 times, so it's not something I'm interested in, but if you like the look of it, I figured I'd mention it. We also have a restock coming from Terra Moon, so they're a ficus, I don't know how to say this, their new palette, which I heard really rave reviews about, is restocking July 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in very limited quantities. I really want to get it, but I also really don't need it, so I'm probably going to pass on it, and I'm probably going to regret it, but I just wanted to mention because it looks so beautiful. And then the Unearthly lip liners, I think these launched, so you can't get them on the Unearthly website. They came out with new shades. I'm actually wearing a Unearthly lip liner now. It's a shade Char, and I love it so much. So if you're in the market for some new lip liners, they have Smoke, Foggy, Doom, Reap, and Rage. Those are $8 each, and I love their lip liners. And then they also launched a Ghoul Garden second pre-order for $68. So if you've been wanting that, you have that to put in your basket. Menacing Mattes liquid lipsticks. Those we talked about a few weeks ago, but they relaunched some of their liquid matte lipsticks, and I think this is a new formula. So they've been super duper busy as well. Okay, so Lancome in Europe launched Skin and Old Juicy Blush liquid blushes. I saw they launch a lip product like this, but now we have blushes, and usually when something launches in Europe, it comes to the States pretty quickly after. So it says adds a juicy radiant touch to your cheeks with a light matte finish, an 85% serum based formula enriched with niacinamide, vitamin E, and provitamin B5, and we've got 7 shades. So this looks super cute. I definitely don't need another liquid blush, so I'm going to be passing on it. Looks like we have a new scent from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Sunday in Rio. Notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk coming soon. This sounds right up my alley. I love me some pink pepper, so I might get this. Savor in the energy of a Sunday in Rio with inviting notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. Yeah, I think I'll really like that, so I might grab that. Okay, y'all, I wish I could go on and on. There's definitely enough things to talk about. We could do a whole show every day if we wanted to, but I'm gonna have to leave you here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if there are any new releases that you would like me to feature in episode 26, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. And if you have a little bit more time, check out my ranking video for my June eyeshadow palettes. And I will see you guys in another one very, very soon. Bye!